There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When in this world the headlines read of those whose hearts are filled with greed, who rob and steal from those who need to right this wrong with blinding speed, goes Underdog, 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 Underdog. Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who rob or plunder. Underdog, Underdog,
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Come on, let's scram. These bullets don't hurt him. Look out, he's made a big hole in the road.
All right, men, you can take them away.
Thanks, Underdog. We don't know what we do without you. And so it went. The endless battle between Underdog and Riff Raff, public enemy number one. Naturally, Underdog always won. When Riff tried to rob a grocery store, Underdog was right on hand. When Riff attempted to rob an ice cream truck, Underdog was there and used his hot atomic breath to mess up the robbery. Things got so bad that Riff Raff even tried stealing candy from a baby. But Underdog arrived and gave him a good licking. Until at last, Riff Raff went from public enemy number one to public enemy number 5,280, and everyone laughed at him. So Riff stayed home and sulked and watched television.
And the biggest news of the day is the large shipment of gold that will be taken across the country by railroad. It is the greatest amount of gold ever shipped. And it is so valuable that the government has asked Underdog to guard it on its journey.
That's it. This is my big chance to get back to being number one crook. I'll grab the gold. All right, you guys, this is a big job, the biggest. I want ideas on how to get Underdog off of the train so we can get the gold.
I know, boss. Why don't we grease his feet, and then when the train goes uphill, he'll slide off the back. Neat, huh?
Rejected.
Why don't we tie a firecracker to his tail and put him into...
Rejected.
Why don't we put dark glasses on him? Then he'll think it's night and go to sleep and...
Rejected.
Idea. We grab Sweet Polly, put her in a balloon, see, and send her up in the air. She hollers, help, help, and like that.
So?
Here's the beauty part. We put up about 100 other balloons, each with a record player, and a record of Sweet Polly shouting help. Under will be so confused, it'll take him hours to find the real Polly, and meantime, we can put the bite on the gold.
Sensational! Ollie, ollie, and free! Now, here is the plan.
Will the plan work? Will Underdog stay at his post and thereby lose Sweet Polly? Or will he rescue Sweet Polly and leave the gold to Riff Raff? There's excitement ahead in our next episode.
And now, Klondike, there have been a great many robberies lately over at the candy mine. Someone has been stealing butterscotch, lemon drops, sour balls, rock candy by the carload.
It sounds like savoir-faire to me, Major.
Exactly. I want you to go over to the candy mine and check every car that goes in and out. I want you to capture savoir-faire.
Yeah, I'll get him, sir.
1 car lemon drops coming out.
1 car lemon drop coming out.
1 empty car coming in.
1 empty car coming in.
1 car sour balls coming out.
1 car of sour balls coming out.
1 empty car coming in.
1 empty car coming in.
1 car of rock candy coming out.
1 car rock candy coming out.
1 car with mouse coming in.
1 car with mouse coming in. Hey!
Danger! Do not enter. Sour ball storage room.
Now which way did he go? Ah! He went this way!
Savoir-faire is everywhere.
I'll bop him with a lollipop. I'll beat him with a licorice whip. I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse.
1 dozen strawberry pops. 1 dozen orange pops. 1 dozen grape pops. 1...
All right, I got you now, savoir-faire. Put up your hand.
But certainly.
Whoa! Stop! Halt! I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse.
I must have some of this very fine rock candy.
Hark! It must be savoir-faire on the other side of this wall. Yeah, I'll just cut through and grab him.
Oh, savoir-faire is everywhere. Oh, savoir-faire is everywhere. Et de don, 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 non, de don. La, la, la. All right, take it away. By George, savoir-faire. Klondike, you did it.
Klondike Cat always gets his mouse.
After a narrow escape from the law in the unchained elevator escapade, the fox had dropped out of sight. He had located a hideout where no one ever bothered looking. Grant's tomb. It was in this very hideout that the fox stumbled upon a Civil War treasure map.
$1 million, huh? Now, let's see. 600 bond lanes from Wall Street? 400 Bretts from the fish market? What? City Hall, $1 million hidden there. Only it doesn't say where in City Hall.
And so it was that on a cold day in November, shaken, frightened employees began leaving City Hall. Accountants, pale as paper, shuffled to other jobs. Secretaries, teeth chattering like typewriters, transferred to other employment. The mayor immediately called a conference of his most courageous workers.
Gentlemen, something is wrong. Everyone is leaving City Hall. Why?
Chief, there's a rumor that City Hall is haunted.
Haunted? Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. No one would believe that.
At the precise moment this ghostly excitement was taking place, the law of coincidence brought the famous Hunter into the case. Sitting in his office, carefully keeping up with current events by way of his newspaper, the Hunter saw...
Well, I say, what's this? A driving license? Says a man's got to pay for a driving license? I won't let this pass. Been playing golf 20 years now, and nobody ever questioned my right to tee off. We'll see, I say, we'll see about this. I'm going straight to the mayor. Oh, I say, mayor, anybody at home? This is the Hunter. Have nose, will hunt. Dark in here. Man ought to have a candle. Aha, the Hunter's surefire luck. I'll just light this and...
Well, that should take care of the long nose of the law. Now to start the long search for that $1 million. This dynamite should help.
Mayor, I say that, Mayor! Where in the cotton blooming world are you, Mayor?
Oh, no, not him again.
Look alive there, son. 3rd floor, please. Incompetence. Surrounded by incompetence. Must have thought I said the basement. License Bureau. I say, sir, I'm looking for the mayor.
Well, now, friend, you just take this message and go right up those stairs. The secretary will let you in to see the mayor when you show her this message.
Thank you, son. That's right neighborly of you. My. That message must have had some mighty powerful words. Yeah, that's a joke, son. I say...
At last, back to the search. Let's try this wall. That's not it. Not there. Wrong again. Maybe upstairs.
Meanwhile, police had been called in to investigate the ghostly explosions blasting holes in City Hall. Under the dynamic leadership of Officer Flim Flanagan, policemen rapidly surrounded the great city building.
All right in there, whoever you be. Come on out with your hands up, or we're coming in. Hunter, I might have known. So here's the culprit what was doing the blasting. And it was this the fox was after, I suppose. Yes, of course, that is. Well, how can we ever repay you, Hunter? Well, now a driving license from the mayor would be a nice gift. I've a mind for a little golf.
Officer, who was that romantic hero?
That, me lady, was the Hunter.
I'm coming! Open the gate!
Come on, Sergeant. That must be my newest secret weapon to get rid of those gopher Indians.
Suffering spurs, Colonel? That's the biggest wagon I ever saw. What in the world's inside?
A secret weapon I have borrowed from the Navy, Sergeant. A solid iron battleship. The unsinkable ironclad.
Oh, but begging the Colonel's pardon, how can you use that to fight the Gopher Indians?
Look at this map, Sergeant. We will take the ironclad down the river and anchor close to the Gopher Indians' camp. Then we let go with the ironclad's cannon and blast those Indians right out of Gopher Gulch, once and for all.
Uh-oh, Colonel got new weapon? What kind? Oh, he got battleship with cannon.
What we do? Oh, we build battleship too. Oopie-doopie, we have fun.
In the name of the Army and Navy, I, Colonel Kit Coyote, christen you the unsinkable ironclad. Help! Save me, Sergeant!
I've got you, Colonel. Just hang on. There you go.
A narrow escape, Sergeant. Now, let's get into the turret and head this ship down the river.
Look up ahead, Colonel. There's another ship up there, and those Gopher Indians are on it.
Bully, that only makes our job all the easier. Drop anchor, Sergeant, and we'll blast them out of the water. Fire!
We got trouble. You're right. Time to abandon ship.
Did you see that, Sergeant? Sank them with the first shot. That ought to send them running for good.
They're on top of the turret, Colonel. They must be hitting it with a hammer.
They're breaking my eardrums. Stop them, Sergeant. Get them off.
You right. Feet get hot.
Bully, Sergeant, bully. That really heated things up for those Gopher Indians. Now we'll...
It's those Gopher Indians, Colonel. They're jumping up and down at each end of the ship.
I'll get them with the cannon. I'll blast them off the ship.
You must have got him, Colonel. That was mighty fancy shooting.
Army training, Sergeant. A sharp eye and a steady hand. They're back. Insult me, will you? Take this.
Guess that takes care of the unsinkable ironclad. You all be around for our next adventure. We ought to be dried out by then.
Underdog had agreed to guard a huge shipment of gold being sent across the country. As the train zoomed along, little did our hero realize that at that very moment, far away, strange events were taking place. A moving van pulled up in front of Sweet Polly's house, and two of Riff Raff's men got out.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Help! Help! Oh, help! Underdog! Help!
That's right, Miss Polly. You just holler your head off real loud so as Underdog can hear you.
You mean you want Underdog to come?
Sure. See, every one of these balloons has a record of your voice hollering help. We're gonna send you and them all up in the air at once. It'll take Underdog hours to find the right balloon, and in the meantime, we'll have robbed the gold train, and I'll be public enemy #1 again.
Everything's set, boss.
Okay, let's go. So long, Miss Polly.
Help! Help! Help!
Okay, let the record players go. All right now, Let's get to that railroad station and stop the gold train.
Hark, hark! I hear a scream. Sweet Polly's in trouble, it would seem.
Underdog, without a moment's hesitation, decided that Sweet Polly's life was worth more than all the gold in the world. And...
Help! Help! Help!
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here. I've been tricked, there is no doubt. But hark, I hear another shout.
Meanwhile, at a remote station along the railroad, Riff Raff and his men had the station master at their mercy.
All right, old man. When's that trainload of gold supposed to come by here?
In about 6 minutes. And if I don't pull that switch, it's going to crash right into old 97, which is coming the other way.
Oh, no, you don't. Nobody pulls that switch. I want him to crash. Then we get all the gold. Har, 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 har.
Yeah? Well, Underdog is guarding that gold.
I got a feeling Underdog is busy with other things right now. Hey, boys?
And Riff was so right. Underdog was busy, rocketing all over the sky, searching for Sweet Polly.
Help! 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 Help!
But what of the real Sweet Polly? She was now in real trouble. Her balloon had sprung a leak. And she was plummeting to earth at a terrifying rate.
Help! Help! Underdog! Help!
Will Underdog get there in time? And if he does, can he get back to the gold train in time? There's plenty of excitement ahead.